now it's time to talk about our forgotten couple of the week, and that is Jasmina and Michael. How do we go over an hour of the episode without seeing them for the first time? Like, I know there's a lot of drama going on with our other couples, but at least pop them in for like a hello. Pop them in for like 1 second. Just I don't. It's just not really fair. Like and especially when we only have 4 couples. Like there's enough time to give them like a 1 minute conversation in the first hour of the show. Like just ridiculous. I know that they're probably the most boring couple right now, but they deserve some time on our screens so we can see how their relationship is growing, how things are changing, and so we can like kind of see if how we're feeling about whether they're going to say yes or not on decision day. Kind of feels like trust is becoming one of the forefront issues for this couple, and it's a little difficult situation because Michael's saying that his trust has to be earned, and Jasmina is kind of the total opposite, that she has trust until the trust has been broken. And I kind of feel like she felt that trust was broken early on. So how does that go about rebuilding all of that? So I think that's part of why this couple has really been so stagnant. Jasmina still has walls up. She's still got barriers that she's not willing to open up to Michael. And, you got to give some credit to Michael because, he made some errors at the start. I don't know why some of the things came out of his mouth that came out, but since then, he has worked very hard to make this relationship work. Pastor Cal. We got to talk about Pastor Cal. I just don't like this thought about doing something until it feels right. Like that can very easily go the other way. And like possibly for this relationship, it has. So one example there was they were kissing every night before going to bed. And it was something that Jasmina felt obligated to do, not something that she wanted to do. She kind of felt like, hey, I'm his wife. I'm obligated to kiss him. And I think that is part of their intimacy issue now, because she was forcing herself to do something she didn't want, that she maybe resented a little bit. And instead of them growing into that naturally, it was something that was forced and now is something that is holding them back. Pastor Cal's grabbing technique. Like, do we talk about that? Like to reach out and touch your wife. This was his example. Like, well, let's not go into it too deep, but Michael, for first initiating things, do not use Pastor Cal's grabbing technique, all right? Jasmina basically just saying that she just wants to get to know Michael more. And I had a little bit of an issue with that because, we have seen him open up. Like maybe there's more layers, more things there, but we have seen him open up and talk about all the people in his life that he's lost and how that's hurt him, how that's changed who he is, how family is so important to him, and like how much his sisters especially mean to him. Like we've seen all that. And to say that he hasn't opened up or like he's holding back just hit me a little weird because, maybe there are more layers, but we have seen him start to open up. Jasmina just really feels like she is really making Michael earn it. And, as great as it is to see them on the same page, I just don't see them getting to a yes on decision day over the next 2 weeks. I do enjoy their relationship. I like seeing them together. I think that they've become pretty good friends, but it's be very clear that, and Jasmina doesn't beat around the bush, like she has no attraction for him. She says she feels nothing when he touches her. Nothing. Doesn't feel anything. And I'm sitting there kind of thinking like she's still really holding back. Like she's not fully committing to this relationship. And with there being only 2 weeks left, I don't see how she can get there in that time. And they're going to try to focus on having deeper conversations. And while yes, I do believe that will help them, too little, too late. And also, just back on the touching thing, I really did not like it when in front of everyone, Jasmina said that she doesn't feel anything when they touch. A little bit humiliating for Michael, in my opinion, but I think that he can probably move past that. I really don't have much else to say about these two. Absolutely the forgotten couple of the week, and I'm guessing they're probably going to be the forgotten couple for the rest of the season, which is really a shame because to me, they're the best couple standing. Like, even though they're likely not to work on decision day, they're still like the best couple. Like, and also, like, they're the only couple that I predicted to say yes on decision day, and I'd be a little bummed out if things just kind of fell apart for them over the final 2 weeks. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. As always, everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know if you like these videos broken down by couple. I just wasn't a big fan of the 30-minute video that I pumped out last week. That's a little bit too long for my liking. So we can talk a little bit more in depth, a little bit slower about these couples and just break everything down couple by couple. So anyways, I'm out of here, everybody. As always, thank you so much for watching. And until next week, we will see you later.